Well, I mean, the 80s era of urban. This is called culture.
I'll count out my earth. Take a one right here. Lord Duval right here. Boss Savior. They go G. Colleen. That's the guard. That's the editor of the newspaper.
We was in Union Square one day, and it was like the whole Forte Green in there. And when you went to Union Square was colorful. Everybody was fresh. It was the ultimate of fresh. And when you went to Union Square, everybody had to walk like this, because the music was so hot. Everybody had that bop.
Yes.
You wasn't in Union Square. Don't say you was there. Me and Bo, every day, all day.
Chuck, chill out with the DJ.
You remember this right here, Schoolie D? A lot of these records, he broke them. You heard him first, and that's playing.
Like water rooftop, Dean Quinn and Roseland, the Hawthorne, Madison Square Garden, even right for the world, get at Java Center. Part in the way that I'll be talking about the places I'll be rocking. I love the.
Hey yo, what's good, y'all? This is the legendary Can Go Kid from UTFO, and you are here with Comb the Street Production. I'm here with Comb the Street Production.
What was the style and fashion like back in the 80s era? You know, if you wanted to get fly, what would you put on? From head to toe, shoes, coat.
Oh my God. What was the fashion like? Not with y'all, but not what the fuck y'all niggas are wearing. Y'all motherfuckers ain't got y'all mind made up. Tight ass shit. Y'all don't know if y'all West Indian or Bruce Springsteen. Nigga, if you didn't have, put it like this. That's all it was about, was fresh. That's all it was about, was fresh. You had certain type of fila shit niggas was wearing, not this bogus shit. You had certain type of Nautica shit, because Nautica was just really still underground. And you had our black designers like William Barry and Willie Rodriguez. Them niggas was the first niggas that was black, that was making urban clothes for black men. They just had fucked up spots where to get it. You had to go to this shit called, what the fuck was that shit? BFOs, nigga. You went to BFOs. If you was a smart nigga, for some of you niggas who don't know nothing about nothing, you know about BFOs, nigga. BFOs was that place too. CC's was that place. I was in CC's because I was fucking with them Chinese niggas then. You know what I'm saying? You know, Lecoq. A lot of shit that's not really in the street right now. Like, niggas is all walking around looking the same. You know what I'm saying? Like them ACG boots you got on, nigga. Them shit's been out here. You motherfuckers wasn't thinking that it was in East Bay. Now it's in East Bay for everybody. Motherfucker seen one nigga in the street, like rap right now. Rap right now, you imbecile motherfuckers. How y'all letting them niggas on TV dictate what y'all doing, how y'all live? And they came out in the street or got some side homeboy who was locked up, who they really don't even want to fuck with like that. And they see his style and they take his style and hurry up and throw it right on TV. And now you niggas is emulating your own style. Y'all niggas gotta wake up too on that, man.
So
you know, hold on. No fashion could touch our fashion. No fashion could touch our fashion. You can't go higher than what we did. There is no higher than that.
You had it saving up from me, but I had to keep my cool. I just had to let it be. But now that you've grown, I'm sure you must have known that the birds and the bees do the wrong thing in the trees.
Yeah, yo, it was crazy, man. It was like
what was the shit to win?
Polo, man, with Hill figure.
Polo, Hill figure.
We had all types of shit, man. Italian brand names and
Pacific
shit.
Trail, Jerry G.
You name it, man.
Shit like that. You know what I mean? You had Prada. Back then, son. We was rocking Prada then, son.
Gucci, suits.
Louis Vuitton.
We had Gucci suits, Gucci visors, feline visors.
All that shit.
Suede suits from Felines, Sergio Tacchini. I mean, man, we had numerous shit. Big polo crowns.
Yeah, give me, oh, give me what you can get back. So give me, come on and give me, girl.
Just, it was fucking sweltering, man. Yo, and plus, man, the motherfucking niggas from St. John's, man. Some of my peeps, some of them are dead, man. I can't even, the low lives,
they
man.
know about us, the Weeksville niggas,
Them niggas came off something serious. Gotta give them their props, son. Them niggas did their thing.
Yeah, my cousin Beck was running through that shit like that. Yeah, you know, niggas, he's up. But you know.
Ski Black, one of the original Low Life founders, all that. Well, that retro shit, yeah, retro, you could be retro, and retro could be Calvin Klein, Bill Blass, and all that shit. But see, like the low shit, that shit is more retro than that, because that's 67, am I right or wrong? See, you know what I'm saying? So now, we more retro than that shit. We've been doing it, you know what I mean? Like you said before, G. George and all of them, they was the Ralphie kids. Then, you know what I mean, they was already out, Two Front Posse, all that. Then we was a little bit younger than them, and we came out with USA, you know what I'm saying?
Man, we've been doing it from St. John's. I go into John's, I get super love. John's come to the Garvey, they get super love. You know what I mean?
I'm telling a story, man.
Faggot niggas could beat the street, you know what I mean?
Hold on. All right, we on live. It's going live, right? Reef Flow, come here. This is my nigga Reef.
This nigga I fuck
Come on,
with.
Reef. It's not a game.
Founding
Any question you got right now,
He a
Reef
real
gonna
nigga.
tell you the truth. And then I'm
More
gonna
or
tell
less,
you after
basically.
He a 2L nigga. He a 2L
Basically.
nigga. A lot of niggas, see, you got a lot of internet low-life niggas.
One of the first niggas that
You got
came
some
on the
new
John with a
niggas,
Polo Goose.
But talking about
Hold
real
up,
low-life
Big Boo
niggas,
had the horse.
it's-
And I mean, Ralph Lauren was getting rich off of us, really though. I mean, we was taking, but he was getting rich off us by the people that was spinning. You know what I mean?
Y'all was advertising.
Yeah, we was advertising.
Because
They
tried to keep up by buying it.
Yo, Ralph Lauren, remember this?
They tried to keep up by buying it. Not
we
realizing
felt about that.
it.
When we, yeah.
You don't want us around it, we hurt your pockets by taking it.
I mean,
By thousands of dollars.
I mean,
Thousands.
Didn't make it for black people. He wasn't hurting us. All he did was made us hungry to steal us some more. You know what I'm saying? Because we never paid for none of your shit. None of your shit. Nothing.
really, we
Nothing.
did that.
Listen, that's my son Dahbe, OG nigga, the 80s nigga. I can't tell you about the 80s, but he'll tell you about the 80s, nigga. Tell me how
What was the 80s era like?
nigga.
What it was like.
Yeah.
You know, as far as what was going down, you know, was
Money
it real
closed the hole, baby.
compared to
It was real.
now?
Yeah, it was real, of course.
Yeah,
So now this shit is sweet as a candy cane, baby. They got it sweet, yeah, you know that.
yeah, no doubt, no doubt. What was the style of the 80s like? If you wanted to get fresh, like what would you be rocking back then?
Man, back then, the
Yeah,
dudes joints, you know, the guests always around. But now, you know, they got some shit now, I don't know. They got some shit now, baby.
and what about jewelry? Like, was jewelry big in the 80s, you know,
Of
gold
course,
teeth,
yeah.
chains?
All that.
No doubt.
All that. The big doobie ropes, you know.
Yeah.
Diamond things, the 3 fingers. You know, all that.
Were in school, you had it saving up from me, but I had to keep my cool. I just had to let it be. But now that you're grown, I'm sure you must have known that the birds and the bees do the wrong thing.
I gotta hurry up and get home, man. I gotta catch Super Rock and Mr. Magic on the radio show, man. It's crazy. Bam, 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 bam.
Never show unless you tell them so. So let the secret stay. It's always been this way.
Indeed.
Well, I mean, we early 80s. I mean, we start at the Lee suit days and all of that. I mean, you have brothers that was wearing Lee suits. That then me and my crew, we was rocking that, but we was also rocking Calvin Klein because we was out there. So as we was familiar with all that name brand shit. And like I said, the people who I grew up with was authentic dudes. We defended whatever we believed in. You know what I'm saying? So us getting fly, you know, wearing the Sergio Cittini suits, and the Low came a little later, even though Low was out for a long time. But like my people with the Low life, that came a little in the middle 80s. But I'm talking about early 80s where brothers was getting robbed for their Pumas and their Adidas and shit like that. You know, I stayed fly. You know what I'm saying? The people who I ran with, we stayed fly because it was about making a statement at that time with your fashion. It wasn't about running with crews and making a name for yourself because you was fucking with people. It was who could be the flyest, who could come out with, you know, the authentic shit nobody else had. You know what I mean? And you know, I was well known for that, but my fashion was different from my mans in them because like my right hand man to tell you, I mean, in the middle 80s and all that, I was wearing two-piece suits. I was like 15. I was getting crazy paper. I was wearing two-piece suits with bulletproof vests and 2/8s or whatever the pick of the iron was for that time. You know what I mean? And so yeah, that fashion thing was definitely it made you or break you too, because if you was a bum ass nigga, nobody wanted to be around you. Bros didn't want to talk to you. You know what I mean? So you had to step your game up when it came to that. You did?
And that's what's real, man. Getting fly shit was just crazy. It was like a disease, man. We just passing it around to everybody. All these little bastards up in here had Polo, Hill Figure, because we was just hitting everybody off, taking niggas off as mules and stuff to go do our dirty work. Shit was crazy, man. It was just...
In school, you had it saving up for me, but I had to keep my cool. I just had to let it be. But now that you're grown...
Like now, merry-go-round then, I mean, now it's like an S&D.
And merry-go-rounds was out of state. That shit, like, that wasn't like, it wasn't in New York.
They didn't even have that in New York. You had to go out of town for that shit.
Now, what type of wares they had there? You know, what type of Ralph Lauren, what type of joints they had?
They didn't even have Ralph Lauren. Everything was like Polo Sport, Ski Man style, boats, and the anchors on the, what it was, the teddy bear type shit. What? The teddy bear, they wanted about $500 alone for that sweater. The wool sweater with the big teddy bear. That was classic. That was classic.
Man, I ain't gonna tell him his name. He slept in Macy's.
We don't give him no name.
Slept in Macy's.
It came off.
Hell yeah.
That's some real shit because Mike Quan on Kingston, they go hard. Remember Mike Quan and all that? Igard and all that. I ain't never heard them niggas going sleeping in the damn jump off.
Slept in a rack.
Who was some of the flyest cats in the 80s coming out of Weeksville? I want to know. The people want to know who was some of the flyest cats. Because that's what Weeksville was known for, getting fly back in the 80s.
Well, one of them.
You know, whether they're alive or dead.
Well, this man right here, he a pioneer. He can tell you a couple of them. You know, I can't.
It's a whole lot of niggas, man.
Yeah, well, shit, he got his
from Weeksville.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot to mention, though, but I'm going to let my man Zone answer that one.
Al, Mo, Heck, Arch. It was crazy niggas, man.
Can't forget Paul. Paul, Chris, Tim. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. You know what I mean? It's a lot. This shit go deep. You know what I'm saying? This shit is deep in the game right now.
Yeah, because
we gon' blow it through the roof, y'all. I cop Hayes from the juice bar, rolling in the new car.
You can talk about Ray, he ain't minister out line. He would know.
Now I see you an OG. You got on, you know, fly.
Yeah, well that's.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm from back in the. I was born in '50, but that's neither here nor there. But a lot of them my raised, and I see them all now. They all grown up to become productive citizens and doing the thing they supposed to be doing out here. But back in the days, we used to all run around try to keep them in line, but you can't. Everybody don't walk a straight line, and those of us that know about that is like me, a few others that's out here. It ain't many of us out here left.
Listen up.
Yeah, like right here. Yeah,
Minister, great mom, my dad, my old dad.
That's who I ran.
Yeah, that's his clique right there.
He know who I ran with. That was back in the day when we used to have galleries and all this other up and down on Lincoln and Troy. But you know, times have changed. I remember.
Brooklyn, funky fresh. I be the greatest entertainer, like Dougie Fresh, bring the pain like my man Kane. Gucci frames like Dana Dane. It ain't a game, but things change.
Jury,
Back
guns,
then
whatever.
we had the Benetton, the Gucci, the Azon, the Jerry G Gooses and all that. Yeah, of course, all day. Polo Gooses, the sweaters with the the teddy bear on it. Yeah, all that. You know, we was boosting, taking shit, running out stores with leathers and all that. My big homie Sport Low and all them, you know. My man $500,000, he was that dude too, man. You know what I mean? Real talk. For people
on a train or Porsche buggy, I get plain lovely, 4.6 range, keep your change money. Jigga Bleak and Dame is doing their thing, money. MOP's the friend of me, buckshots the energy, Coco Brothers are kidding me, OGC's the entity. I'm a real MC, something most pretend to be, but you get fried in the end when you pretend to be. From the streets where them crooks is at, what you looking at? Where Brooklyn at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
All that polo shit.
What about the Polo Mansion?
Yeah, I came out with all the flags. We came out with all the flags.
Yeah, we gave it to them
Know
when
what I
they
mean?
first opened up. The Polo Mansion on 72nd
Yeah,
and Madison.
I wish I said
We gave it to them as soon as they opened up. Day one of their grand opening, we gave it to them. Day one, we gave it to
We
them.
was young or whatever, and that's that. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Dudes was doing it.
We was the reasons why alarms came out, man. Truthfully, man. We was the
No
reason why
alarm
alarm
that
came
there's
out.
no
Man,
alarm
used to have
that
some
you can make.
alarms, them
There's
little
no
tan-
alarm that them
60
people can make that we will not be able to take off. So you keep on spending money on more technology, and we'll be able to take it off, and you'll just keep paying insurance. Lord and Taylors, we almost got a chance to shut them down too. Yeah, we almost got a chance to shut them down too. They must have had a bigger budget. You know what I'm saying? To hire more detectives.
So what was the first shop that really ran through? Was it Macy's?
Actually,
A&S downtown?
A&S downtown got it hard. But I think our first rush was Maze. And shit, Maze,
Back door by the train station.
Maze and shit was the
back
first
door
one
by
that
the
probably
train
got
station.
it and
Remember
shit.
the back door
That,
going downtown Brooklyn. I'm gonna give a shout out to my man G George, Dollar Bill Dave, my man Shiesty, aka the Honorable B-Bill.
Where you at? Where you at? Yeah, yeah. Where you at? Where you at? Yeah.
What was some of the fly styles of the 80s?
You know what I'm saying?
Fly style? Yeah, you know, as far as
Clarks,
Wallabies, feli suits.
2G.
bomber jackets, sheepskins, bomber.
Elise.
I'm on parole too, black man.
What'd you say?
Being on parole. Being on parole is forever. But ever. Yeah, we was
I heard
born
somebody
on
once say
parole.
sheepskins was the ghetto mink.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's true. You had to have a sheepskin coat.
Yeah, you had that. You was the shit back then.
Have a sheepskin, you wasn't the man.
Dudes getting their head popped off of sheepskin.
Nobody knew nobody
Eight-ball
didn't have a
jacket.
sheepskin. And then the leather bombers came out.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
You know, Russian hats. The V Gooses.
Yeah.
Don't forget the V Goose. The V ride, the V Goose.
Wisdom maker, built from the street up, real from the street up. Meal about to heat up, a meal you can eat up, yo. I'm from the streets where them crooks is at. What you looking at? Where Brooklyn at? Where you at? Where you at? Yeah, Brooklyn. Where you at? Where you at? AJ, all day, baby. Where you at? Where you at? Yeah. Yo, where you at?
What was the hangout spot? Where everybody was at?
2 days before Easter.
When you going shopping?
Yeah. Oh, Delancey Street.
No doubt.
Delancey Street, yeah, Delancey Street.
Everybody on Delancey.
Delancey Street. Watching in Delancey, yep.
I got the sheepskin. Come in. Real low prices. Real low prices.
Looking for
Sheepskin, man.
I got a nice one right there, old school, like the truck.
That's dope, man. Man, yeah, this is what I'm talking about, man. Oh, this is what I'm talking about here. Woo! Delancey Street always got it, man. Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Of course, sheepskins and then sheepskins, yeah, leather bombers. These are snatch. Still sheepskins, leather bombers. And they had the sheepskin hats.
I told you you're gonna get it for less. I told you, boss, you're gonna get it for less.
I call the sheepskins the ghetto mink, you know, because everybody couldn't afford a mink coat. So that was the next thing to it.
Well, I was wearing polo. I was a polo cat. Polo hat, polo shirt, polo shoes, sneakers, everything. Then every year the style changes, but I always get polo. Ralph Lauren, #1.
What about like Wallaby Clarks, British Knights, and all that?
Polo shoes. I always wore polo.
What about Bally's? You wasn't wearing Bally's?
I wasn't really a Bally guy. It's polo shoes. The
Yeah.
black ones, the brown ones, the gray ones.
So you just a polo don?
There you go.
You ever ran with the low lives?
Nah.
You was getting polo on your own?
On my own.
Twisted arm, twisting your knot, picking your locks without spitting, leave you sick in your socks, kicking the box, mad rapping, flicking the ox, I smash rappers, stocks in this market, I crash rappers, slash rappers, nothing but garbage, so I trash rappers, front on me and be ass backwards, I got it mastered, pack gas to blast bastards, yo, I'm from the streets where them crooks is at, what you looking at, where Brooklyn at, where you at?
Well, on a large scale, he was wearing urban fashion. When I say urban fashion, meaning when I was a child, Sassoons, Jordache, Adidas, you know, things like that, DC, stuff you can get on Belmont, downtown Brooklyn, Forte Street, Delancey Street. That didn't really influence me per se that much, because once I began shoplifting, it took on a whole different persona, because I always wanted to be different. We always wanted to be different when we was different. Let's think about it. While the local drug dealers or hooligans or whoever is residing on their local blocks, we're in the department stores. So while they're working, doing whatever they're doing, we the ones that get the fashion first. But I gotta shout out Archlow, Gangstar Flow. Y'all saw he was the one in just to get a rep. They used to sleep on his floor. Premier No, you know what I mean? Original low life.
BK, be my borough, mad thorough, make sure that cash double. Yes.
Oh yeah, say cool, we on Kingston. Shout it out, say, why not? Hey, why not? Y'all hot. Paul King, shout it out, 2 L's up. You already, Paul King. Fabulous, Spears. Come on, John. Stop playing. Low life's influence a lot of stuff. Much.
Spinning ends in the big store, shitting like diarrhea, with enough cash to buy.
More than the horsepower I like to admit. Come on, man. We wear, come on. We wear outfits that ain't even out yet. While niggas still shopping in outlets. Like, come on, man. Y'all already know, man. Up the back, we don't know how to act. Straight facts, bro. Come on, man.
So, just to backtrack a little bit, you know, we were talking about earlier the influence of the low lives on the Philly culture with the polo. You know what I'm saying?
OBT, gotta shout it out. Oh, your Dark Low. Oh, Freeway, you already. 2 L's up, Freeway. Meek Mills. Come on, Roro. Listen to the flow, they know. For real. North Philly, stand up. 12 and Harold, yeah.
So y'all was all the way out there in Philly.
Oh, yeah. Philly low. Actually, I love Philly. I love a second home, but to me, it's an actual fact they give more love and respect to the late great B-Bill than people in Brooklyn and New York do. I don't know why, but hey, that's a beautiful thing because he influenced a lot.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We party hard in Brooklyn and we don't give a fuck, of course, money. I floss money like source money. Pop piss and pour bubbly so we all ugly. I'm a Mac, chicks all love me. Whether on a train or Porsche buggy, I get plain lovely. 4.6 range, keep your change money. Jigga Bleak and Dame is doing their thing money. MOP's a friend of me, Buckshots the energy. Cocoa Brothers are kidding me. OGC's the entity, I'm a real MC.
But back then we was wearing mad polo draw, socks, shirts. Everything head to toe, low, baby, low.
So how was y'all obtaining that? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, coming from around the way, a lot of people couldn't afford Ralph Lauren polo.
Yeah, so you know we had to steal and rob, run out of Bloomies, Macy's, New York, man, any store, you know?
Yeah.
Shit was crazy.
How deep would y'all be?
Like about 50 deep. Rushing the store, 50 deep, you know?
Now,
Wanna move me, earlier. I send shots through your coochie. Hop in the Benz, drop cool smoothly.
So you had a notorious knuckle game. You know what I'm saying? So what was the importance of that?
If you didn't have no knuckle game, your shit would be gone.
Wow.
Should have been gone, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to have some type of game.
Right.
Stocks in this market, I crash rappers, slash rappers. Nothing but garbage, so I trash rappers.
It wasn't cats was getting their sneakers and shoes taken. You just couldn't. If you, like you said, your hand skills determine, and your personality, if you wasn't afraid to talk up, determine where you could go. Like me and Bo. If me and Bo went on, let me see, what's the illy spot in the slide that time? We used to go to parties there. On Gates and on.
All over.
It's primal hard area. Me and Bo could go to the party fresh, how we gonna go? But
Man,
not
we
to
could
say
have been
you
flip-flops. We would have got.
Yeah. You would be like, yo, you can't wear your sneakers and your jacket. You'd be like, yo, why I can't wear my sneakers and my jacket? Son, you're not built like that, and I can't save you. You really can't go. You can't go unless you put your bummy sneakers on in your jacket.
But let them know how the 80s was. The 80s was sick. The 80s was incredible. We survived the 80s.
Come on, this old me, yo, run that, run that. Run that.
You and what army kid? Don't Jay West like that. Come on, man.
Sure that cash double gas blast through your ass muscle. I got the pieces to the puzzle.
Big Vic Low, The Barbarian, Skill Be Skill DVD.
Yeah, man, Ralph Lauren, The Golden Ever Terror. Y'all can check us out, lowlifes1988.com, man. All the official, all the classic material, you know what I mean? 2 L's up.
So what's next for the Low Lives?
Multimedia, we straight multimedia now. We fashion, we music, we movies, we everything that the culture absorbs, you know, because we always been trendsetters from you know, the early days and all that of hip-hop, but now we gonna show them on a corporate level and a media level that, you know, that's why everybody been following what we've been doing without even caring about doing. This is what we did naturally, you know?
Yeah, just pretty much, man, just expect all classic material, you know what I mean, from the music to the documentary, you know what I mean, to the books, to the sneakers, got the official Low Life kicks, you know what I mean, straight out of Paris, France. And just like, you know what I mean? We got the Low Life clothing line coming, and just tune in, man. We all over the internet. Check us out, MySpace, you know what I mean, the website, everything, man. Just expect classic material from Low Lifes. Word up.
Make the bass come out so clear. Come on, please. I'm asking you, KB. Ready?
Yeah, ready?
With fresh pieces and rhymes collide, jumping show into hop and the fat boys once again ready for this. We give it up no slack. You guessed it, the fat boys are back. And cool. And for you and me, boss, one time in your mind. Amazing to the eye, devastating to the ear. And if you've never seen him, you wonder where his beats come from. Machine or man, he's also cutting up 'cause he's incoming. So cut it up.
Yeah, you know, Mel Gates, 2G. You know how we do it, baby. BK all the way, every day, baby. Every day, Million. Million. While my hustlers be on corners, L's, quartz, and bright shines. Versace bitch snorting white lines, rotting my pipeline. The name's $500,000, but ladies choose to call me night times. Relax on sofas, reef it up, sipping white wine. Your body's rocking, power you, that of the tight kind. Dark brown and light dimes inspire me to write rhymes. You got me going, blowing my sexual omen. The only hoe in this world to whom's $500,000 dosing. I'm sailing on yachts, coast to coasting, grossing potion. While you dropping off weight on Albany, most on ocean.